citing legal and human rights concerns. Second, a $2.2 billion railway project with Turkish firm has stalled over financing delays. And third, growing unease in Kampala over Turkey's expanding influence in East Africa, particularly in Somalia and Ethiopia. Kaneirugaba has himself framed part of this dispute as financial. He publicly demanded a $1 billion security dividend from Turkey, arguing that Uganda is carrying the burden of fighting al-Shabaab in Somalia, while Turkey benefits from the stable environment thus created. As for Iran, this isn't Kaneirugaba's first threat against the country. Back in March, the Ugandan army chief had already hinted at possible military action, saying Uganda stood.
The internet is ever loud when General Muhoozi Kaneirugaba comes in. The real problem here is Turkey. We have waited for them to rehabilitate themselves, but wapi. We are going to end all diplomatic relationships with Turkey in the next 30 days if they do not address our issues. What are some of the issues that he's talking about? Okay, whatever issues talking about is what you had from that. And the key thing is one of the Ugandans who is against the government of Uganda, talking about the evil deeds that the government of Uganda is doing is in Turkey. And Kaneirugaba wants this guy back to Uganda so that he can do stuff with this guy, but Turkey cannot allow this guy to come in because, you know, if you seek a political asylum in another country, they got to protect you to their teeth. It's not like Kenya where they give you out. Okay, we're not talking about that. And the Kaneirugaba is this is the son of General Museveni, and he's so tough. He really wants things to be done his way, the way the father would do things, or much better than the father could do those things. Where the father showed mercy, he's not showing mercy. No, why should I show you mercy? And you are a thorn in my father's flesh, and you're a thorn in my flesh. I must get you to where other people are. They call it a fridge, whatever that thing is. So there is a war between Israel and Iran, and this guy, or most of his tweets have been, since the war started out, been pro-Israel, trying to say how the Ugandan army will get itself into fight for Israel because of their religious issues, religious ties with Israel and all that. And on this, it says we shall block airlines too. The real problem, okay, this is after whatever he said. He says now he's going to block all the Turkish airlines from entering Uganda until the issues are solved by Turkey. If they don't do that, then that means that, oh wow, Turkey no longer have a way in Uganda, so the airlines are going to be cut off, and everything that is associated to Turkey in Uganda will be down completely if Turkey doesn't really acknowledge or work on the issues that they have with General Kaneirugaba Muhoozi, the son of the president of Uganda, Kaguta Museveni. Let's talk about this. Is this guy serious, or what is he trying to do? Remember, sometimes back he said that they're going to do what they're going to do. They're going to take the Kenyan Indian Ocean to Uganda. They are going to take Kenya and the Indian Ocean, try to find a magical way of trying to transport the Indian Ocean from where it is to Uganda, because they don't like it when he doesn't like it when Uganda is a landlocked country and they have their Indian Ocean in Kenya. And the internet went abuzz, but again it went down. Now he's chanting and diving or swimming in faraway waters, something that is 7,000 plus kilometers away from their home ground, but he claims he's going to send soldiers. Look at him. I'm ready to deploy 100,000 Ugandan soldiers in Israel under my command to protect the Holy Land, the land of Jesus Christ, our God. Now he's turned the twist, he twisted the narrative. He's using the religious card now to justify his fact. But are Ugandan soldiers well trained? Okay, he knows much better. Maybe the Navy SEAL 6, the US Navy SEAL 6 are chosen in Uganda, chosen from the Ugandan forces and trained in Uganda by General General Muhoozi Kaneirugaba himself. So these guys are much better when compared to any other army around the world. They're well trained, tactical gears, everything, technology, whatever, all these that a military person needs for him to get whatever he wants. These guys already given them all this stuff, so it looks impressive. Yeah, Turkey should call this guy and make peace before this guy sends these 100,000 soldiers in Israel, because they're going to defend are going to defend Israel against the Islamic regime government of Iran, because he doesn't want the Holy Land to be touched. No, don't touch the Holy Land. That is the land of Jesus Christ, our God himself, and no one dares to point a finger on that land. No one dares to touch, because if you do that, not just Uganda alone, but he will mobilize other countries to come and defend that land. Okay, this is crazy, yeah, very crazy. But okay, he is the son of the king. So who does what? Who dares touch the son of the king? No one does that. No one does that. And Iran, you're in trouble. Iran, Turkey, you are in trouble. If you don't make peace with this guy, you're in trouble, because this guy is not just a human being as you see him. He doesn't just talk because he feels he should talk. He receives commands from the highest forces never ever seen on planet Earth. And because of that, you guys should. If you think I'm lying, then ask Ugandans. They're afraid of this guy. Totally afraid of this guy. At the mention of this guy's name, everyone runs away. And the Iran embassy comes in and says, ladies and gentlemen, the last phenomenon to entertain you on Africa's Got Talent. Africa Got Talent. With the Iranian flag, anti-Ugandan flag intertwined. This is funny. This is the Iranian embassy in South Africa. Where? The syllabus is going too fast, as Kenyans would say. The Iranian embassy South Africa says, help us, we are in danger and very frightened. He's back, guys, help us. He will kill all of us. We don't want to die. Guys, help us. Oh, this is after Muhoozi tweeted that, as for Iran, I'm waiting for their proposed peace treaty with us. They better hurry. They better do it now or hurry. Because if they don't do that, my soldiers are on standby. Everything that is needed, the jets, where the drones from Russia, the jets, drones from Russia, they are ready. The tankers from Russia, everything is ready, waiting for these Iranians to just say we are here. And if they don't do that, when the Ugandan soldier steps foot in Iran, Iranians won't like it. There's a time he tweeted and said that he wants some $1 billion and some beautiful girls from Iran. If he doesn't get that again, he will send his soldiers. Like, I think this guy needs to see a psychiatrist. So I don't know what you think about this. All Ugandans, gather here and tell us what you think about that. Anyone else from any other part of the world, kindly bring in your comments in the comment section. Let's have a communication. Okay, let's have a conversation here. Do you think General Kaneirugaba, that is Muhoozi Kaneirugaba, is serious, or what do you think? Like, what does he really want to achieve in all these things? What does he really want to achieve? Leave your comment in the comment section. Please don't leave without subscribing. I love you all.